And you're tuned in to Rolling Out Star Studio.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Malik Brown, here for Rolling Out Star Studio in the Black. And today I have the pleasure to speak with an amazing actress. Today I'm speaking with Amandla Jahava. Miss Amandla, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. You just caught me right off the Peloton. It was one of those mornings where I was like, yeah, I can do everything I need to do in 45 minutes.
Oh, you gotta wake up early, get the day started.
Right? That's what you should be doing. I woke up 55 minutes ago and I was like, you can eat, you can ride on your bike, you can take a shower, you can put on some makeup, and you can do an interview in 45 minutes, I'm sure.
Well, look, I'm glad that you were able to catch up with us today to speak about this amazing play that you're in, Exception to the Rule. And I've heard from some amazing people before we spoke, and they told their story of what they think Exception to the Rule is, what it is about. For you, I want to know, how would you describe Exception to the Rule?
I always tell my friends it's 6 high school students stuck in detention, right? And all of high school combined into an hour and a half. So like the love, the crushes, the beef, the like jokes, all of it. An hour and a half in detention with these like 6 amazing young students.
And what kind of led you into this role? What kind of, sparked your attention for this play?
Yeah, I kind of lucked out because I graduated from Yale 2019 and I was asked to do the reading. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll read this play. It's 2 days, pay you a couple $100, what have you. And after we read it, I was like, oh, this is so fantastic. I had so much fun just in the 2 days that we did it. And I got an amazing email a week later that they had offered me the part. So that was way back. And I'm sure you've heard from everyone else way back in 2019. We were like, great, we're going to come back, do a play. And then the world decided to shut down.
So yeah, because Claudia told me, everything started, it stopped, because of COVID. Mm-hmm. And then Tony was like, he started in like 2019.
Yeah.
So like that's crazy. Mm-hmm. So, what how would you describe your character? Who is your character? You don't have to give out everything, but what is the gist of your character in this play?
Am I allowed to curse?
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. So Michaela is that bitch. Like, she is truly, she is such an icon. She is a fashion designer or burgeoning fashion designer. She is electric and loud and knows what she wants, and I think is a great comedic aspect of this piece. And she's hilarious. She's truly quite funny. One of the funniest characters I've ever played. With I'm sure once people come see it, she has a little bit of hurt to her, but she's also that bit. So it's literally like water off her back. Right.
Yeah. And I've heard, it's a comedy, tragedy, things of that nature. And I was talking to Tony, we were talking about, how, you guys kind of started in 2019, 2020, and then, COVID. But, besides COVID, you had the other things, of course, like the protesting, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, things of that nature. And what this play really kind of exemplified is things of like, what's going on in today's society with Black youth, and things of that nature. Just how did that time period kind of intensify things with this play when you guys came back?
I think for me, this play is so important because it is a play that is specifically for Black people, about the great diversity and expanse of Blackness, right? So I think that like off of the summer of last year and all of these calls to diversity, I think a lot of artists were like, we're making work actually for white folks, right? Like you could tell that it was like Blackness under the umbrella of white supremacy, and this play is distinctly not that, right? And all of the like so-called violences that are committed are Black kids against Black, you know, Black on Black violence, but in a very complex, complicated way. That, you know, that we sort of like untangle and unravel and then bring it back up, because we also know that like as a community we always heal each other. So for me that was it, like coming back, I was like, oh, actually when we have audiences that are predominantly white, there are things that they simply just will not understand, right? And it used to be where I'd be like, all right, this person doesn't understand this thing, like how can I make the show fit to them? And now like as we're in performance, I'm like, sorry, it's not for you.
Definitely, I definitely understand that. And you know, just how important do you think is Black representation in theater? I mean, you know, you guys are an amazing cast, you know, Black cast, and you know, from a person like me, maybe just sitting out, you know, looking at you guys, I'm like, wow, like this person looks like me. They understand what I'm going through, you know. I can relate to them. How important is Black representation in theater now?
I think it's incredibly important. It's incredibly important. I was just telling someone this the other day. I walked past a book. This is sort of off topic, but I walked past a bookstore and I saw a book that had like multiple books with multiple Black kids on it, and was like moved to tears because I was like, I remember having to just project Blackness onto these characters, right? And now there's this opportunity for a lot of young folks to sort of see folks that look like them, that might have experiences that are alike to theirs, that speak like them, that, you know, what, that may not speak like them, but still like you can, it's just important to, it's important to see yourself. It's important to know that you have value. And what Dave has done so lovely is he's heightened Blackness to a place of poetry with this piece, which again is another thing that I think Black folks need to see, that we are poetic in nature, right?
Definitely. And you know, what's the one thing that you would want people to, you know, kind of take from this once they leave this play? What's the one thing you want them to take away?
Man, I don't know. 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 Y'all have to see it. Y'all have to see it.
Okay, so all right, cool. So we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll buy the ticket. We'll come and we'll see the play. So I'm cool with your answer.
Good. Good.
My last question for you is, you know, for that Black child that's, you know, looking to become an actress and actor, you know, that sees you out on stage and like, oh man, I want to be just like her. What are 3 tips that you would give that person?
Go and don't stop. Right? You just go and you don't stop, and really pay attention to the work that you like and go find it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Simple as that. Amandla, thank you for coming on and speaking with us about this amazing play. I hope everybody comes out and enjoys it. And we're excited about your role. We're excited about everybody's role, and you know, just continue to do great things. We love everything that you're doing.
Thank you so much, Malik. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. This is Rolling Out Star Studio in the Black with Malik Brown, and with my special guest, Amandla